All right. We will begin in 1 second. We are waiting for people to join. Thank you. Let me make sure everything sounds good on my end. No, not there. Welcome in. Now, can you hear me? Can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Let's see here. Test, test. Can you hear me? Test, test. Can you hear me? Not there. Welcome in. The live is really lagging, but can you hear me? Can you see me? I need to. All right, sounds like you can hear me. Whatever. I don't know why it's lagging. I don't know why it's so far behind. I'm like 30 seconds ahead of the broadcast, but whatever. Not my problem. Anyways, thank you for being here. I appreciate. Yariel comments, "You're late, Unc." How could I possibly be late? I am on a full 3 hours. A full 3 hours before I'm usually live. How could I possibly be live late? Honestly, get out now. You may be wondering, why am I on so early? Well, I have something tonight at 7, which means I can't go live, so I wanted to do a nice quick little live stream right now. All right, that's why I'm live early, Plays Kid. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Now, in case you're new here, there are 3 simple rules to this live stream, okay? Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live stream. That means you're not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me, because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Thank you. Now, let's get started with this live. I'm only going to be live for like 30 or so minutes. I just want to provide some entertainment because I can't go live tonight. Okay. Someone named Jake is calling me Megamind already. Jake, you can leave. You can leave my live. Are you banned? Jake, I'm pretty sure I banned you for saying some rude things in my... Yeah, you're banned, Jake. You need to leave my live now. Never join my live stream again. Baby Saha, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, baby. Baby says big nose, but I love school. Okay. How can you love school if you're telling me I have a big nose? I don't even have a big nose. I have a normal sized nose. Thank you very much. You're jealous of me. My teacher loves my nose, okay? You are jealous of how awesome and amazing I am. You need to leave my live now. You're going on the bad student list. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in this live stream. If you leave a rude or disrespectful comment, you go on the bad student list. If you say something nice, though, you go on the good student list. So shut up and be nice. It's honestly not that hard. It is not that hard to shut your mouth and be nice in my live stream, okay? So I suggest you be nice. Thank you. Who said that? The Dia Show comment, shut up. I am not going to shut up. This is my live stream. I say this every single live, but I am the owner of this live stream. That means I can do whatever I want here. I can say whatever I want here because I'm the owner. Okay? You can't tell me what to do because you are not the owner. You can leave. Thank you. Honestly. Warrior comments, what is your favorite subject? My favorite subject is mathematics class. I love mathematics with all of my heart. There is nothing out there that is better than mathematics. I bet every single person in here loves mathematics as much as I do. Now, who said that? Someone said, yeah, Cool G comments, shut up, crashing out is crazy. Okay, number 1, as I said literally 1 minute ago, I'm not shutting up, so you need to learn to listen. Number 2, I forgot what you said. What did you say? Oh, I'm not crashing out. You can leave my live now. I am doing the complete opposite of crashing out. Thank you very much. You can leave. Bye. Honestly. I am not crashing out. Stop saying I'm crashing out. Who said that? One of my members commented crash out. Who said that? Whoever said that, you're banned. Who said that? Let's see here. You're lucky I missed that comment. If I find out who made that comment, if I find out who said crash out, you're banned. You're banned from this live. You will not speak to me like that. That is so rude. Gecko the Greco, wow. Gecko, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Gecko, that is the number one largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays away for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you. So you are going to be named number 209 on the honor roll if it stays away for the rest of the live. So thank you so much for that insane $10 yellow super chat. Gecko says, hey, school is the best. Thank you, Gecko. I'm going to put you on my good student list. See, if you send a super chat, that is the kind of nice comments I want to see. And you know what? Look at that. As I said earlier, the larger the super chat is, the longer it stays on my screen. So thank you, Gecko, for leaving a nice message with your super chat that stays on the screen for multiple minutes. I can now look at that wonderful message you sent for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you, Gecko. I appreciate that. You're a good student. If you're here to say rude things to me, you can leave. Okay? You can leave if you're going to be rude to me. We don't be rude here. We don't disrespect the owner of the live here. All right? I'm the owner. Local CC says crash out. Local CC, leave my live now. I'm not crashing out. You're crashing out. You can leave. Thank you. Bye. Jimmy says bro is mad. I'm not even mad. I am very calm right now. I am very chill. You can leave if you're going to say I'm mad. That's not funny. So disrespectful. If you are new here, there are 3 simple rules to this live. It is not that hard to understand them. Rule number 1, the most important rule, this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. So get out now if you're going to be rude to me. Thank you. Dan, thank you for the super chat. Dan says, what music do you listen to? Dan, I listen to classical music, okay? You should not be listening to any type of modern day music, okay? It's a distraction, okay? You should not be listening to Taylor Swift or, I don't know, Olivia Rodrigo, whatever you listen to. That is not allowed. In school, you are only allowed to listen to classical music, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that, Dan. Gecko, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Gecko. You sent the number 1 largest and the 2nd largest super chat of the entire live stream. Shout out to you. Gecko says, Fries said they hate school. Thank you for letting me know. Fries is on the bad student list now, so I hope it was worth it, buddy. Honestly. Why come into my live stream if you're just going to leave a rude comment? I don't get it, all right? It's not funny. It's disrespectful. It's rude. It's inappropriate. You are ruining the live for everyone here. Get out now. How dare you? Sprout, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Sprout. Sprout says, watch the story of Undertale. Is that a video game? Because I do not play video games. I am the teacher's pet, and video games are horrible for you, and you should never do them. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, I am playing Fortnite in class right now, so shut up. Oh, okay. What did I just say? I just said you should not be playing video games in school. And what do? You specifically comment that you're playing video games in school. You can leave my live now. You should never play Fortnite. That is an inappropriate game. Leave my live now. How dare you? Honestly, who do you think you are? Tricky, once again, you're going on the bad student list where you belong. You can leave. I want to do one more shout out before it goes away to Gecko down there. Gecko sent a $10 yellow super chat. That is the number 1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays away for the whole live, Gecko's name and Gecko's name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is Gecko. Gecko's going to be named number 209 on the honor roll if it stays away for the whole live. So thank you, Gecko. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, the number 1 largest one of the whole live stream. Anyways, thank you. Let's continue reading your comments. Gecko, think of the $5 green super chat again, Gecko. Thank you for that. Gecko, thank you for policing my chat. Please let me know if you see anyone else who violates the rules. See, those are the kinds of comments I want to see. I want to see nice comments about people who love school. I do not want to see rude comments about people who don't like school. Sprout, think of the super chat. Sprout says, want to play tic-tac-toe? It's not a video game. Oh. You should not be playing games either. It does not matter if it's a video game. Games are illegal too. You can leave, Sprout. How dare you? We don't do games here. This is an educational live. We discuss school here. And if you don't like that, you can leave. Get out now. DG Witters. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for not being rude to me. Hutch, thank you for the super chat. Hutch says, school is cool. I don't know why people complain. I don't know either, Hutch. I don't know why people don't like school. I don't know why they complain about it, okay? If someone complains about school, then they very obviously are just jealous of how awesome school is, okay? They are so jealous of school because school is a million times better than every single person on this planet, okay? So they're jealous of that. Thank you. Destiny comments, you have big eyebrows. I have normal-sized eyebrows. Thank you very much. You can leave my live. Sprout, thank you for the super chat again, Sprout. Thank you. Sprout says, do you want to play absolutely nothing at all? Yes, I do, Sprout. I would love to play that. You should not play games in school, but that is the only game I will play. Thank you. I appreciate that. Owen comments, Megamind. Owen, you can leave. I don't want you here anymore, Owen. You can leave. Bye, Owen. Get out. I do not look like Megamind. I am not bald. I am not blue. I do not have a large forehead. I look absolutely nothing like Megamind. So get out now if you think I do. Anastasia, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Anastasia. I appreciate that. Thank you for not leaving a rude comment like so many people do. Sua-chan comments, your hair is awesome. Thank you. I know my hair is beautiful. No one has better hair than me. So thank you for telling me that. I appreciate. Someone named X commented job application. You can leave, buddy. I do not want or need a job. I am the teacher's pet, and I will be in school for the rest of my life. So get out of my live now. Do not speak to me like that ever. Do not ever use the J word in my live. You can leave, buddy. Jimmy comments, bro looks like a washing machine. What does that even mean? I am a human being, thank you very much. I do not look like a washing machine. You can leave my live now, buddy. No one wants you here. Sprout, think of the super chat. Sprout says, when is the background reveal? What do you mean? You want to see the background? That's my background. It's just some Legos, my dresser, and my door. Thank you, Sprout. I appreciate that. Gecko, wow. Gecko, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Gecko, once again, that is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for you to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you. So if it stays away for the rest of the live, you are going to be named number 209 on the honor roll. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Gecko. Gecko says, Olivia Slays said that you're chopped. Okay. But you are not. You're the best YouTuber. Thank you, Gecko. I appreciate that. I am not chopped, okay? I looked up what that meant last night, and that is very rude. Do not tell me that I looked chopped, okay? I don't look chopped. So thank you, Gecko, for defending me. Thank you for making sure everyone here follows the rules of a live. I'm going to put you on the super good student list for that. Thank you, Gecko. I appreciate that. No. Okay. Whoever said I'm yapping, you can leave. I am doing the complete opposite of yapping right now. There are 3 simple rules to this live stream. Rule #1 of my live, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule #2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule #3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Get out of my live now. Get out. DG, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, DG, for not leaving a rude comment. Sprout, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Sprout, that is crazy. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Sprout. That is crazy. Did I put you on the good student? I did not. I'm going to put you on the good student list now, Sprout. Thank you, Sprout, for being a good student and not leaving inappropriate and rude comments. Jaden Walker, thank you for the super chat. Who said that? Someone named Jenny Macwell commented Unk. Do I look like Unk to you? I don't have gray hair, okay? I am not an old man, okay? I am 24 years old. That does not mean I am unk. That means I am an amazing person who is very young. Get out now if you're going to be rude to me. Owen fam, wow, Owen fam, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Owen, that is tied for the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, both of your names, Gecko and Owen, both of you are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is the both of you. So if it stays away for the rest of the live, both of your names are going on here. Thank you so much, Owen, for that insane $10 yellow super chat, the #1 largest one in the whole live stream. Thank you. Owen says, stop bullying him as my teacher. What do you mean by that? Wait, what do you mean, Owen? Stop buying him as my teacher? I don't know what you mean, Owen, but I'm going to assume that that is a nice, respectful comment, okay? Because I do not tolerate any rude comments here, and I'm going to hope that you are being nice and respectful to me. You're gonna go on my good student list, Owen fam, for now, all right? So you better not leave any more rude comments. I can't tell if that's rude or not. I can't tell. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate that, Owen. Who said get a job? Just be tedious, comments job. You can leave. Bye. No one wants you here. Jaden, think of the super chat again. Thank you, Jaden. Gecko, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Gecko. Gecko says, XX Amore XX said you're not smart. Thank you for letting me know. Amore is going on the bad student list now. I am smart. I am the smartest person to ever exist ever, all right? As Nicole Cranfield comments, Tyler is smarter than Einstein, okay? I am smarter than Albert Einstein. There is no one on this planet smarter than me. You can leave now if you think I'm not smart. I get straight A pluses. I have never gotten a grade below an A plus. So leave now if you think otherwise. Thank you, Gecko, for defending me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Owen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Owen says, I want you as my teacher. Oh, okay, Owen. Thank you for letting me know that. However, I am not going to be a teacher because I do not want a job. As fun as that sounds, the word job scares me and I don't want to deal with that. I want to be a teacher's pet for the rest of my life because there's nothing more amazing than going to school. Thank you. I appreciate that. 619 comments late. How am I late? I am literally on 2.5 hours before I usually go live. There is no way I'm late. Get out now. Yariel comments, Koi Dog needs a job. How about you need a job? How about you go get a job? How about you leave my live and go find a job? Stop telling me to get one. Honestly. Unacceptable. There are 3 simple rules to this live. It is not that hard to follow them. Rule #1 of a live stream, this is a pro-school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule #2 of this live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule #3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Owen did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Get out of my live now if you're going to leave a rude comment. Thank you. Sprout Dandy World, thank you for the super chat again. Thank you, Sprout. Sprout says, nice shirt, but what does it say? Also, hi, Koi Dog. Hello to you, Sprout. My shirt. See, I don't know exactly what this means. All I know is that it's from an educational movie. See? I don't know who these guys are, but they look very educational. It says Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I'm not sure what that means. I assume it's their teacher names, but I don't know for certain. But I have been told it's a very educational t-shirt, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, so Tammy, thank you for becoming a member. Tammy, I appreciate that so much, Tammy. I'm going to put you on my good student list. Thank you, Tammy, for not being rude to me. I appreciate that. In case you're new here, I am keeping track of what you say in this live stream. If you leave a rude or disrespectful comment, you go on the bad student list. If you say something nice, though, you go on the good student list. So I suggest you shut up and be nice to me. Jose, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Jose. Thank you for not being rude to me. Music, thank you for the super chat. Music says, hello, I got an A++ on my math test. Good for you. I'm proud of you. However, it's called mathematics, okay? So please refer to it by its full name. I'm so glad you got an A++, but it's called mathematics. Thank you. When you're in my live stream, you will refer to classes by their proper names, okay? Thank you. Sarah, thank you for saying that. Sarah says you're very smart. Thank you, Sarah. I know I'm smart. Oh, before it goes away, I want to give one more shout out to Owen. Owen and Gecko, both of them sent a $10 yellow super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, both of their names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is away from me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is Owen and Gecko. That means both of them are going to go on here. And look at that. Gecko, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, Gecko. As I said, that is the #1 largest one of the whole live stream, which means that both of their names are going on here. So thank you so much, Gecko. Thank you so much, Owen fam, for that $10 yellow super chat, the #1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you so much. Gecko the Greco says, the YouTube judge says spam uncle and job. Yeah, no one's going to spam uncle and job. Thank you for letting me know, Gecko. YouTube judge is going on my bad student list, okay? I am not Unc. I am 24 years old. That is extremely young. And #2, I do not need or want a job. I am a student, and I will be a student for the rest of my life. And you can leave now if you don't like that. Get out now. Sprout, thank you for the super chat, Sprout. Sprout says, Koi Dog, a different Sprout said they hated school. Don't worry, Sprout. I know you would never say any such thing. Don't worry. Who said that? Someone named Dylan commented, bro is 24, living in his parents' basement and doesn't have a job. Dylan, I may be 24 and I do not have a job, but I do not live in my parents' basement. I live in their second floor. Okay? So, beat that, buddy. I am the teacher's pet. I'm going to go to school every day for the rest of my life. That is why I do not need a job. Thank you. Fun with Kalani says, stop yapping. Okay, you can leave my live, Kalani. I am not yapping. I am providing valuable information about how awesome and amazing school is. If you don't like that, you know how to leave. There are 3 simple rules to this live stream here. It's not that hard to follow them. Rule #1 of my live, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule #2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule #3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, like Milo just did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. So thank you. Leave now if you're going to be rude to me. Milo, think of that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that, Milo. Thank you. Milo says, I am failing mathematics. Okay. Milo, I did not ask, okay? I do not want to know about how you're failing mathematics, okay? This is a pro school live stream. We don't talk about how you're failing here. If you're failing, then you need to leave, okay? Get out now, buddy. Crazy VR, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Crazy says, bro is pushing 100. Oh. I am not pushing 100. I am 24 years old. I am not even halfway to my 25th birthday. I am not even a quarter of the way to 100 years old. So you can leave my life now, buddy. You are jealous of how young I am. Thank you very much. That is so disrespectful. How many times do I have to say it? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Honestly, it's not that hard. Colton the Fortnite boy says he just sent you a $5 super chat and you're being rude. I am not being rude, okay? I am simply stating the rules of the live. I made it very clear that if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice about school here because I'm forced to read every single one out loud, and this is a pro school live stream. This is not a fool around and make fun of school live stream and joke around and make fun of Koi Dog live. No. We are serious here. We discuss serious things, and if you can't handle that, you know how to leave. How dare you? Honestly. Haley, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you. Haley says, hi, my name is Emily. Oh, hi, Emily. Hi, my name is Emily, and I hate school so much, but I kind of like it a little bit, and tomorrow I start my tutor to try and get into a grammar school. Emily, never ever say that you hate school. I am glad you like it a little bit, but in this live stream, you should never, ever comment that you hate school. School is the most amazing thing to ever exist. You can leave if you don't like school. How dare you, Emily? Thank you, I appreciate that, though. Emily, That $10 yellow super chat is tied for the number one largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the rest of the live, all three of your names, Owen, Gecko, and Emily, all three of you are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live, and right now it is the both of you. So if it stays away for the rest of the live, all three of you are going on here. That is crazy. Thank you so much to all three of you for that insane $10 yellow super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that, Emily. Thank you for not leaving a rude comment. Thank you. Crazy VR, thank you for the super chat. Crazy VR says, get a job, Megamind. Okay. That's not funny. That's not... CJ, you can leave my life now. Get out of my life now. Who do you think... Look at how long that stays on my screen for. How many times do I have to say that stupid GG gift is banned from this live? Anyone who sends that GG gift is automatically banned for life. Honestly. The reason why it's banned is because it covers my chat. And the whole reason why I'm live is to read the chat. So when I can't read the chat, what am I supposed to do? It's ridiculous. I say this every live stream. Every live stream I say, it is illegal. And what do people do? They send it. It's not funny. CJ, you're banned from my live yet again. It seems like you are always getting banned, but you don't seem to listen, okay? CJ, let me make this very clear to you. You are banned permanently. Get out now. Honestly, why do people think it's so funny to cover my chat with gifts? It's not funny, it's rude. Honestly, Alicia comments, stop yapping. Okay, I am not yapping, Alicia. Okay, I am providing educational, entertaining content, okay? And if you don't like that, you know how to leave. There are 3 simple rules to this live stream. Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Emily did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. So leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. And make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. Thank you. Please subscribe. Crazy, thank you for the super chat. Crazy says, nah, bro's crashing out. Okay. I'm not crashing out, okay? I'm not crashing out. It's not my fault. I've made it very clear that sending those gifts is illegal. I've made it very clear that leaving rude comments about school is not allowed here. So you know what? Yeah, I'm going to crash out if people are going to do that, okay? Honestly. CJ, think of the super chat. CJ says, you can't do jack squat. I'm the owner of this live, so I can do whatever I want, CJ. And when I said you're banned, I mean it. You're banned. So get out of my live now. No one wants you here, buddy. Honestly. I mean, I banned you once already. Twice already, actually. You need to leave. You need to know how to stay away. Jack, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Gecko, wow. Gecko, thank you so much for that $15 yellow super chat, Gecko. Gecko, that $15 yellow super chat is the number one largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the rest of the live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you. So you are going to be named number 209 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that insane $15 yellow super chat. Thank you. Gecko says, you should shout out me, and also people who say you are dumb are jealous of how smart you are, and people who say you need a job are just sad that they are a no-life bully. I agree completely. Shout out to Gecko the Greco. Make sure you subscribe to them. That is exactly what I want to see. Anyone who's rude to me here is a bully, and they're jealous of me. So thank you, Gecko, for pointing that out for everyone to see. Fire, get out of my live. Stop sending the golden poop. That's not funny. Thank you, Gecko. Shout out to you. I mean, like, I don't understand why people join my live just to comment rude things. It's not funny. It's annoying, and it ruins the entire live. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Benjamin. Benjamin says, I'm back. Welcome back, Benjamin. I appreciate that. Okay. Someone named Lightbulb comments, mathematics sucks. Mathematics does not suck. Your opinion is the thing that sucks. So I want you out of my life now. How dare you speak to me like that? Honestly. Get out now. How dare you? Fire, leave my life now. Enough of the golden poops. Honestly. It's insane. Why is that still on my screen? Get out now. Bees in disguise, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you. B says, are we still required to say something nice to you? Yes, Bees, you are. Everyone in this live is required to say something nice to me. Either something nice to me or something nice about school. So thank you. I'll remind you of the school rules again, all right? Rule number 1 of this live. This is a pro-school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Get out now if you're going to be rude to me. I mean, unacceptable. Unacceptable. What is with these golden poop emojis? That's not funny. It's rude. Honestly, I'm trying to speak. And it seems like every time I do speak, there's a golden poop right there. Get out now if you think that's funny. Look at that. Tylenol and Rob Faye, you both can leave my live. Enough. Honestly. It's ridiculous. Anyways, Bees, think of the super chat. Bees says something nice to you. Okay. Bees, you can leave. You know what I meant. Shadow, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Shadow. Shadow, that is the second largest super chat of the entire live. Thank you so much. That is crazy. Shadow says, I love school. Thank you, Shadow. That is exactly what I want to see in my live. You are going on my good student list, Shadow. That is exactly what I want to see. There is no reason for you to be here if you do not love school with all of your heart. Thank you. Honestly, why are you here? Why are people here if they don't like school? I don't get it. Why are you leaving rude comments if you don't like school? Why are you sending super chats if you don't like school? You can leave if you don't like school. Slayer, Rob, you can both leave my live. Get out now. Roman, think of the super chat. Roman says, I love school. Please put me on the good student list. Of course I will, Roman. You're going to go on my good student list. Thank you for actually being nice to me, unlike half the people here. Kennedy comments, school is boring. Okay. School is not boring. You're boring. You can leave my live now. I don't need to chill. Okay. I don't need to chill when there are people in my live disrespecting school. You can leave now if you think it's funny to disrespect school. Elijah, think of the super chat. Elijah says, I love school so much I do extra work. That is so good to hear, Elijah. I'm going to put you on my good student list too. Thank you, Elijah, for treating me with respect. Thank you. The Cat Squad, wow. The Cat Squad, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. The Cat Squad, that is the second largest super chat of the entire live. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that, The Cat Squad. The Cat Squad says, you're such an amazing, funny guy. Oh, thank you. I know I am. There's no one out there funnier than me. There's no one out there who's more amazing than me. So thank you for supporting me. I know I'm the best person to ever exist ever. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, Cat Squad. You're going to go on my good student list. Thank you. See, it is not that hard to shut your mouth and comment nice things. So thank you. I appreciate that. Star Butterfly, thank you for the super chat. Star Butterfly says, what did you get for problem 6-7? Yeah. You're so funny. You commented 6-7 in my live. Ha ha ha. You can leave. You're not funny. You can leave. Honestly. I want to do one more shout out real quick to Gecko the Greco. Gecko sent a $15 yellow super chat. That is the number one largest super chat of the entire live. And if it stays away for the rest of the live, and I'm pretty sure it will because I'm ending in 5 minutes, Gecko's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is only for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live. And right now it is Gecko. Gecko's going to be named number 209 on the honor roll. So thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, Gecko. Thank you so much for that insane $15 yellow super chat. The number one largest one the whole live. Thank you. Roman, thank you for the super chat. Roman says, you are my favorite YouTuber. I know I am. There is no other YouTuber out there that is better than me. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Gecko, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Yeah, shout out to Gecko because Gecko's the one who sent the $15 yellow super chat. That's the largest one of the whole live stream. So Please subscribe to Gecko. Gecko says, Lizard Wizard said you're not funny. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gecko, for letting me know I am extremely funny. Anyone who thinks I'm not funny can leave my live now. Thank you, Gecko. I'm putting Lizard on the bad student list. Lizard can leave my live. Unacceptable. Wow, are you kidding me? Roman Monster 3000 just sent a $20 orange super chat. Wow. Roman, that is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays away for the rest of the live, and I'm pretty sure it will because I'm ending in less than 5 minutes now, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you. You are going to be named number 209 on the honor roll. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Roman. I appreciate that so much. Roman says, now it's me. Yes, it is, Roman. Now it is you. That is wild. Roman, I'm going to put you on the super good student list. Thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. The #1 largest one the whole live. Thank you. Who said that? Fire Ring comments, Gecko is a snitch. Gecko is not a snitch. Gecko is a good student, okay? They are providing amazing they're providing amazing commentary, okay? They are telling me who here is violating the rules, and when I find out who violates the rules, they're gonna get punished. Whew, I lost my cool there. But stop saying snitch. I'm the teacher's pet. I'm not a snitch. Ellings comments, math sucks. #1, it's called mathematics. #2, you can leave now. Math does not suck. Thank you. Gecko, thank you so much for that $29 orange super chat, Gecko. Wow. Gecko, that is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. That is insane. Thank you so much for that, Gecko. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. Gecko says Gecko, that is insane. Thank you so much, Gecko. That is wild. Are you kidding me right now? Roman Monster 3000 just sent a $50 pink super chat. Are you kidding me? Wow. Roman, that $50 pink super chat is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, and I'm pretty sure it will now. That's insane. Oh my god. Your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you. Gecko, I'm going to put your name on my merit roll, though. Don't worry. I have a merit roll. It's another poster, and the merit roll is for students like you who are very good. And I'm going to put your name on the merit roll. Thank you so much. That is insane, Roman. Roman says it's staying me. Roman, I appreciate that so much. Wow. Thank you, Roman, for not leaving a rude comment, too. I appreciate that. That is insane. I am not crashing out. I am literally thanking someone right now. How's that crashing out, buddy? You can leave my live now. Get out now. Do not be rude to me. Honestly. Jaden, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Jaden. Jaden says, I'm in love with my teacher. Why would you say that? I do not want to hear about that. Do not comment about how in love you are with your teacher. That is not funny. That is inappropriate. VPA comments, crash out. Noah comments, holy crash out. I am not crashing out. You can leave my live now. Honestly. I mean, it's not funny. It's rude, okay? It's rude. I am not crashing out. I am doing the complete and total opposite of crashing out. I am providing educational and entertaining... Who said crash out? Pebble and Scraps comments crash out, man. How about you leave? You're a crash out. You're acting crazy right now. You can leave. Who do you think you are? Get out now. Honestly. I'm trying to do a nice fun live before I leave in like 2 minutes. And this is what I'm getting. These are the comments I'm getting. Ty commenting, holy crash out. Jace comments, crash out. Spinosaurus comments, we don't care. Arian comments, you can leave actually. Edits comments, what am I watching? What you're watching is someone who's getting harassed and cyberbullied. Honestly, it is ridiculous. Like... Why are you here then? Why are you here if you do not like school? Why are you here? You can leave my live now if you don't like school, because that is unacceptable. You can leave now. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. Thank you. Blaze Kid says, this is a pro art live stream. Yeah. No, it's not. This is not a pro art live stream. You can leave, buddy. Bye-bye. Get out now. Honestly. Pedro says crash out. You know what? I am not crashing out. You can leave if you think I'm crashing out. Delta says, what is twin yapping about? I am not yapping. I am talking about how amazing and awesome school is. You can leave now. You know what? I'm done. This live is over because I need to go too. Anyways, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I wanted to do a quick live stream because I cannot go live later tonight. However, I will be live tomorrow night. Don't you worry. I will be live at like, I don't know, 7:30-ish. 7:30 p.m. So like 2 hours later than tonight. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time or 4:30 p.m. West Coast time. You know, I'll make sure to post a video before I go live. Delta, thank you for the super chat. I'm not shutting up, Delta. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, before I go, I want to do two shout outs actually. I want to shout out Gecko to Greco first. Make sure you subscribe to Gecko because Gecko is insane. Please be sure to subscribe to Gecko. I mean, that was crazy what Gecko did. I'm going to put Gecko on my merit roll, which I have over there. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That is insane. Thank you, Greco. Thank you, Gecko. And one more shout out to Roman Monster 3000. That $50 pink super chat is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. And since the live is over, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. So you are going to be named number 209 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that insane $50 pink super chat. I appreciate that so much. Anyways, I'm done here. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining. And if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. And if you are interested in watching me play video games on Twitch, be sure to click the link in my YouTube bio and follow me on Twitch. My Twitch is Koi Dog Gaming. You can either click the link there and follow, or you can search Koi Dog Gaming on Twitch. Be sure to follow. I'd appreciate that so much. Once again, it's Koi Dog Gaming on Twitch. I go live there like twice a week, 3 times a week. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. I am the best. So you know what, Benjamin? I'm putting you on the good student list before we leave. Thank you, Benjamin. Anyways, good night. Have a wonderful night. I'm done. Thank you for being here. Good night.